Hey everybody, Chris here with the esports bets power rankings for this week in the EU LCS. Rocket fell down 3 positions and ended up in last place. They're not a bad team, but their playstyle is far too focused on the early game, and if they don't get a lead, they quickly run out of steam. At 9, Vitality are also on a huge downswing. Their strategy was based on snowballing the early game, but with Gilius underperforming, they struggled to find windows for their aggression. Schalke remain 8th. Nukedog pick up the slack and Upset stopped overextending in teamfights, but Schalke aren't proactive enough and their only win condition seems to be waiting for the late game. In 7th we have H2K. Their issues lie in the side lanes. The duo of Sheriff and Promiscue isn't holding up in the laning phase, and while Smitty J is a competent laner, he rarely shows up in the later stages of the game. Unicorns of Love made the jump to 6th place thanks to explosive team fighting. Their AD carry is an absolute beast, but the mid laner also stepped up his game. Of course, Exile is still prone to throwing, so Unicorns need to find a solution to this problem. Giants bounced back to 5th. They introduced aggressive picks to their draft and greatly improved their early game. Unfortunately, Giants aren't used to being this aggressive, so expect them to go through growing pains. Fly's barely hold on to 4th. They realized that their bot lane can't carry every game, so they started investing more resources into what one. Fly still need to learn to play around a carry top laner. At 3rd, Misfits are undeniably flawed. Even so, they're a step away from having a breakthrough. They're great at securing early leads, and they already put Maxlore on tanks to improve their team fighting. The only thing left is figuring out their late game shot calling. At 2nd, G2 are the kings of macro. They also have the strongest jungle mid duo in the league, although the same can't be said for the side lanes. Yarnan and Wadid cave under pressure, and Wonder seems lost in the later stages of the game. Fnatic reclaimed 1st place. Their drafts are creative and their players are top tier, and while they don't always stay on top of rotation, they make up for it with immaculate team fighting. That's it for our power rankings this week. For more information about where to place your bets, visit esportsbets.com. Thank you and see you again next week.